Hello friends, I am a surveyor of Brainstroke in the year 2021. I am in Seattle and I am going out to enjoy the nature with my wife, and I'll show a couple of places which are close to the place where we are living in Seattle, and I enjoy sharing stories. I create stories and share my stories to impact humankind. And I would appreciate if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your networks. So very pleasant today. Weather is very pleasant. There is no rain. Yesterday it was drizzling and raining and foggy, and it was totally basically Seattle is a city of contrast in weather. Yeah, this is the place where my younger son Ramakrishna Sai lives. You can hear the sounds of Boeing aircraft. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Professor M.S.Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate His Holiness Dalai Lama has it in a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I am a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD, OCD. Add to that the brain stroke worsened my health in the year 2021. And I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. I have mental challenges, physical challenges and financial challenges. I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, and I don't get any pension, I don't have any regular income. I am 61 years old. Despite all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix and never ever give up in life. Life is an opportunity. You have to live your life. There will be challenges. Everyone has challenges. Some people have more challenges. Some people have less challenges. But everybody has challenges. In my case, I had lots of challenges. Basically, financial challenges, other challenges I am having. So now I am recording. I started recording a video. I create stories and share them to inspire humankind. And who knows, if one of my stories get inspired and that serves my purpose, I'll be able to touch the lives of the people. One story is enough to change the world. And every day I'm working hard, working smart and working wise to share my story. If one of my stories inspires the humankind and people share, so it will go to their social media connections. When you cast a stone on water, you will find ripple effects. So we have to cast the stone, that is important, then you can find the ripple effects. So life is like that. Too many tiny drops will become a mighty ocean, and it's a reality. So this first let me briefly explain about Seattle. Seattle is a very a beautiful city, and very vibrant and thriving with the entrepreneurship. And there are so many entrepreneurs in Seattle, such as Bill Gates. He's in Bellevue, and Jeff Bezos from Seattle, and there are some companies like Starbucks, Northstrom, Boeing. So like that, there are so many companies, they are thriving. So it's a good city with entrepreneurship. And people in Seattle are amicable and adjustable. They emphasize LGBT, and so people are very positive by nature. And I am positive by nature, and my blood group is B positive. So let me repeat: I am positive by nature, and my blood group is B positive. So be positive. Keep sharing my stories and inspire the world. See, today is I think Sunday. People are enjoying. See how they are enjoying. They are cycling, actually. They are, oh, good. So you can see. So you can see people cycling. They are enjoying. They are waving their hands. Yeah, today is Sunday, and especially on weekends, Saturday and Sunday, people enjoy weekends with their family members, and with family members, and the rest of the days, 5 days in a day, in a week, they work hard, and they follow their passions, they enjoy their life. America is the richest country and number one country in the world in economy, in various other aspects. Because of several opportunities, people from other countries, especially from developing countries, they are trying to migrate to developed countries like America, New Zealand, Australia. Likewise, some countries they are migrating because there are lots of opportunities. Migration is the name of the game globally. People from the villages are migrating to cities, and people in the cities, they are trying to go out of their country. This is the scenario globally. Previously, people were coming to people in India. They were coming to their home places, native places. But the trend has been reversed because of the nuclear families now. Previously, we had joint families and independent families. Now, people are into nuclear families, and people from the villages are migrating to cities. This is the scenario. So life is changing drastically, especially after the COVID. COVID has in my life, COVID was a big dampener because I had a brain stroke in the year of 2021 during the second lockdown. It was a big dampener, but I was very happy that I survived the brain stroke, and I am able to walk despite having health challenges. See, here people are enjoying very good economy, lots of facilities, money, everything. That's the reason why people from India, they are migrating to countries like America, so that they can get better opportunities. At least they can they will work hard, and so that the next generation will lead a better life. I've come across the people, they are very keen, inclined to migrate to America, but everybody can't come to USA because it's very tough to get US visa. So lots of challenges, but very few people succeed. Majority of the people get rejected to come to USA. Why people are inclining to come to USA is that America is a land of opportunities. America is a land of dreams. America is a land of immigrants. America is a land of possibilities. So that is the reason why people are they are putting their best efforts to come to USA. And this Seattle, let me circle back to the story of Seattle. And Seattle is known as Emerald City, and both Bellevue and Seattle are closely connected. They are like twin cities of Telangana. That means the twin cities in Telangana are Hyderabad and Secunderabad. Like that, we have Bellevue and Seattle. And it's nice. Life in Seattle is very pleasant, peaceful and prosperous, with lots of opportunities. And now we entered fall season. I think for the last 2 months we are into fall season. You can see the color of the leaves changing, and you can see the view of leaves falling down. We are in fall season. It's a very beautiful place. Seattle is really beautiful city, and in fact my wife and I were lucky to come to USA at the invitation of my younger son Ramkrishna Sai. Just a moment. So we'll cross the other side of the road, and then we'll go to the golf area. So let me cross first, because here rules are very strict. Yeah, good. We have crossed. So yeah, now we can walk on the trail. Very beautiful city, really. So my younger son invited my wife and me, and we came to USA for the first time. And my younger son worked very hard and is very sharp, and it's possible because of his funding and resources, because my wife and I don't have financial resources right now. We have financial challenges apart from mental and physical challenges. Here people are playing golf. So I am walking on the trail where you can see the golf area. Yesterday I walked on that trail. Then I got permission to go inside the goal, but it was raining, so the rain was a dampener yesterday. So today we want to enjoy some other places and come back, and hopefully will come some other day on Thursday or Saturday to watch people playing golf. So there are lots of opportunities in America, and that's the reason why people from the developing countries, they are aspiring to migrate to developer countries like USA. There is a lot of greenery here, full of cars, and people, yeah, you have seen some time back people are going by cycling. I think they have the hobby of going for cycling on Sunday. I saw a group of people, they were going on cycle. I think they were into race, I think. Good, they follow lots of, they have multiple passions and they pursue their passions, they enjoy their life. Okay, let me tell you briefly about myself. I was born on October 31st, 1963 in a tiny village in India. I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment, and lots of challenges. For 18 years we had challenges. I had to work in my father's tea stall, and sometimes I had to clean the dishes, I had to prepare tea, sometimes I had to collect cash. So lots of challenges I had. My childhood was not happy, very challenging, and luckily I joined Indian Air Force. I had a dream to join Indian Air Force, and I joined Indian Air Force, and really I came out of the toxic environment and toxic family in India, and I joined Indian Air Force, and I grew as a healthy citizen and as a leader. So I am what I am because of the Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force gave me opportunities, and I got lodging, boarding, and we were given some monthly salary. I think my first salary was around 400 rupees. So I sent all the money to support my parents, and I think the initial salary was, I think, 400 rupees, if I remember. So I sent all the money to support my family members and other things, and I gave money to construct the first floor. Then I gave gold, and I funded the education of my sister, and also I funded for the education of one of my friends. I didn't take money from anybody. On the other hand, I gave money to others. So I'm basically a giver, not a taker. But unfortunately, my own siblings betrayed, and I had lots of challenges. So after serving in the Indian after serving in the Indian Air Force for 12 years, I joined business at the invitation of my father-in-law, who backstabbed, and my father-in-law and brother-in-law backstabbed, and they ruined my prospects and career. But it took a lot of time for me to realize their games and gimmicks, and but by the time it was too late. I was, I think, 43 or 44. Then I came out and became a faculty member in the year 2000. uh, uh, 2007, and I joined for PhD. So to go back to the previous one, and I discontinued my degree when I joined Indian Air Force. Then again I paid a condonation fee and continued for one more year, and I attended tuitions because yearly once we get annual leave of 2 months. So we used to get that money. I invested, and somehow I completed couple of qualifications like DME, BSc, MA, MBA, PGDCLL and PGDBM. And all these qualifications were through private education, not through regular education. And I used to go to very far distant places to acquire knowledge. I visited libraries when I was in Jodhpur, I think 1986 to 1991, and I did I got my MA from Ajmer University, and I got my PGDCLL from Jodhpur University. Then I got my PGDBM from Ministry of Defence, and I got my MBA from IGNO. And the DME I got aeronauticals from Indian Air Force. And BSc I got by discontinued, then again continued. This was a very beautiful story of my life. So there was no consistency in my academic profile. Whatever came to me, I accepted. So life is not a straight line. I planned something, something else happened in life. But whatever the opportunities came to me, I availed. Even those opportunities also, I knocked the doors to open the opportunities. I knocked the doors through my persistence. Then I acquired qualifications. So there was no consistency in my educational profile, but only consistency I had was that I was passionate about acquiring knowledge and sharing my knowledge. That was the only consistency. Then 2007 I joined as a faculty member because I had business challenges and setbacks. And became a faculty member. I didn't know anything about teaching, but destiny took me to that level, and I took admission for PhD in the year 2007. I had I think I was getting a salary of 9,000 or 10,000 in those days. I invested 1 month of my fee for PhD. And what happened very next year, that is 2008, rules were changed, and prices, the prices of the fee was hiked. And so one way I was very lucky that I took entry for PhD. And to get admission for PhD also, I had to go to the guide, and I submitted some articles because I was writing some articles for magazines, competitive magazines, that have helped me. And I took admission, and in the 2011 I earned my PhD in soft skills. Again, this is a different area, that is soft skills. So there is no consistency in my qualifications, but only consistency was that continuous learning. I am a continuous learner. So 2010 I started writing books by working as a faculty member, and became a professor, and okay. So 2010 I started writing books, and I published 53 books, and Seven, seven, seven more books are yet to be published, uh, and there were so many challenges. So for getting all these 53 books, again there was no consistency because I never stick to one particular genre. Sometimes I was into education, training, teaching, then diversity, mindfulness, public speaking, communication, various aspects I touched upon because I didn't know what to do, but I was passionate about doing something, so that's how I did it. The basic problem with me was that I didn't have any mentor, I didn't have any coach. There was no one to guide me. So because of that gap, I started coaching, mentoring, and building students. And I started Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders. And so far I have trained more than 50,000 students as global leaders. And this is a non-profit initiative. And I have physically trained more than 50,000 students. But again, COVID struck, things have gone online, and I had health challenges, and I was on the bed. But still, whatever is possible, I am sharing through my 4 blogs and 3 YouTube channels. For the Vision 2030 1 million global leaders, Dr. Kiran Bedi has written a foreword, and I have dedicated this book to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India. I admire him very much. I also dedicated some of my books to some students, and one of the books titled Student Leaders that I have dedicated to Swami Vivekananda on the eve of 150th birthday anniversary. So I am a voracious reader, and I read thousands of books during my lifetime. I don't recall the number of books I read. I read the books of Mahatma Gandhi, some biopics, memoirs, then I read the books. Some of the books I read my experiments with truth by Mahatma Gandhi. Then Vivekananda's books on volumes of Swami Vivekananda. Then Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So all these leaders, the books I read. So I am basically a voracious reader. So that helped me to write books. That helped me to write, and also I discovered my passion for writing in childhood. When I didn't have paper, I was writing on my body. So I was thinking something was wrong with my. I was writing slowly. Later on, I realized that it was not a disease. I was passionate about writing. So that's what I was doing it. So the passion for writing has helped me, and I became an author. And so many books I have read, and 2 books that resonates with my thinking are Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, and The Art of War by Sanju. Sorry. So like this, so many books I have read, and I became an author. And, so I was 2007 I became faculty member, and I worked in some private colleges. These private colleges were not paying salaries on time. Some colleges didn't pay any salaries. It's very challenging for faculty members. Teaching is the most noble profession in the world. Unfortunately, some private colleges were toxic, some college mafia, so they ruined the kind of education in Telangana state. And even faculty members were forced to leave, and they were not paid salaries. This was very challenging, tough time. So I didn't uh, 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 work in colleges for a very long time. Then I stopped. Then I continued writing books, and even books were also not giving any returns. And books have gone online. Things have changed. So now there is a total disruption. Uh, uh, due to technology and artificial intelligence, chat GPT, everything has changed the game, and people are focusing more on smart working and less on hard work. In those days I was emphasizing on hard work. Even today also I emphasize on hard work. I am not a tech savvy. This was a basic challenge. So that's why what I do, whatever the videos I record, I upload on my YouTube channel. So please bear with me, because I am not able to edit due to health challenges. My right hand is numb, right shoulder, right hand is numb, and I can't type with my right hand, and I can't eat with my right hand. So lots of challenges. So I am holding the smartphone. I am holding my smartphone with my left hand, which is very stressful and painful, because I have to hold smartphone with my left hand, and I can't shift my phone from left hand to right hand. So because of the health challenges, so please empathize with me. And I only upload raw videos. So I implore you to enjoy whatever the videos I am uploading, and share with your networks. And I am not a digital savvy, and I am 61 years old, and I am yet to get acquainted with technology. I wanted to learn various aspects of video editing and other aspects, but for more than 3.5 years I have some health challenges. So I am not able to do it, but still whatever is possible I am doing. So right now I am walking and enjoying the nature, and sharing my stories, with a hope that one of my stories or some of my stories will impact humankind. It's very beautiful. The view is really amazing. See the leaves, beautiful leaves. The season is the current season is really beautiful. Here, people in US, they are confined to homes, and weekends they come out. And the world has changed in this manner. Me, myself. People are thinking about themselves, but when they find time, they serve the communities. And in India also the situation has changed. People are often emphasize on I, me, myself. This is the attitude of the people in India also. People are confined to smartphones. In childhood we had social gatherings, then TVs have come, then people started watching TVs, then again YouTube channels, then again smartphones. Things have changed, so people are connected with mobiles. There is less of social interaction with others. So life changes, and we have to accept the realities, and we have to change with the changing times and technologies. Good, good. So next day we will go in this manner, not today. So here one woman is coming with a dog, and she's walking with the dog, and let us see. Just denies education center. This is education center. No, I think this side I didn't walk. Good, good. We'll walk. There is a lot of greenery here, and there is in India we have more of pollution. Here there is less of pollution, and after I came to US, I have gradually come out of my internal allergies. When I was in India, I had internal allergies. My internal allergies have gone away. I'm very healthy and I am rocking because of the pleasant nature, and it's the air we breathe, the water we drink is very good. So we have to emphasize on climate, because we have a beautiful God. We are gifted with a beautiful planet, and we should know how to use our planet in a right way, and we should cut down carbon emissions, and we have to emphasize on ecological balance. And there are currently global warming and various other challenges. So we have to protect our beautiful planet, and the time is very short. We have to do something, and all stakeholders, the citizens, non-government organizations, government agencies, global leaders have to sit together and debate and go for coordinated efforts to ensure ecological balance, because we have only one planet and we should preserve it, and we have to focus on green earth. So today I came this way. Yesterday I went through other side. So I started soft leadership by blending soft skills with leadership, because I am passionate about leadership, because I am an Indian Air Force veteran, and I earned my Ph.D. in soft skills, and I blended soft skills with leadership, and created new leadership perspective, that is soft leadership. The soft leadership I did research, because I found some gaps, because I was passionate about students, I was concerned about students, and there were lack of employability skills in students. So then in the year 2006 I started exploring. In 2007 itself I started exploring. Then 2007 I joined for PhD. It was about soft skills for employing, for to bridge the gap between campus and corporate. So that was the gap I found, and bridged the gap, and I got my PhD in soft skills. So I blended soft skills with leadership, and coined a new leadership perspective that is known as soft leadership. This soft leadership helps uh, 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 companies achieve effectiveness and excellence. The soft leadership helps achieve this. Soft leadership helps achieve peace and prosperity. The soft leadership helps all generations of leaders, including baby boomers, Generation X, Generation Y, Generation Z, all types of generations, and especially the soft leadership helps from the perspective of technology, and we have to emphasize the soft leadership, and I have created a couple of definitions on soft leadership. Soft leadership is not about whining. Soft leadership is not about criticizing. Soft leadership is not about complaining. Soft leadership is not about condemning. Soft leadership is all about empathizing with you and adding value and making a difference in the lives of others. Because the soft leadership helps. The soft leadership is not about. It's not. Soft leadership is not about whining. It's not about criticizing. Not about complaining. Not about condemning. Soft leadership is all about empathizing with others and adding value and make a difference in the lives of others. That is my own definition of soft leadership. And I also created one more definition about soft leadership. This soft leadership blends left side of the brain, that is about soft skills, and with the right side of your brain, that is about leadership. So this soft leadership blends left brain and right brain, and so that you can achieve the outcomes holistically. So this is the definition I have created. I will do some more research about soft leadership, and I published 300 research papers and more than 1,000 articles I have published, and I serve on the editorial boards of various journals, especially DLO of Emerald and JVPL. Okay, we are returning, and it's drizzling here. As I said, it's a city of contrast. Now it's drizzling, but again sun is there. Okay, fine. So the soft leadership is this is the new definition I have created for soft leadership. Soft leadership blends your left brain, that is soft skills, and with your right brain, that is leadership, to achieve the desired outcomes and to lead effectively. So still I will create a few more definitions about soft leadership, and I am doing some more research, because I got invitation to interview me. So I'll participate in interviews, and I'll do further research, and I'll add some more value, and I want to do something meaningful, and I want to discover something innovative in my life. So I have told you about soft leadership. So now I am returning back. It will take more than half an hour. Fine, it's drizzling, but as I said, it's a city of contrast. When I started, there was no rain. Now it's drizzling. It changes. The weather here is very pleasant, but it changes. So you can see from here. Just I have marked some landmarks, and I keep walking every day. So I served in the Indian Air Force for 12 years, and I worked in various other aircrafts like Me-17 as an engine fitter. Again, don't think that I was an officer in the Indian Air Force. I served in the lowest rank of a corporal in the Indian Air Force and served for close to 12 years. And during the 12 years, I enjoyed my life, and we got good food, accommodation, everything from Indian Air Force. And I traveled in Me-17 helicopters, Russian helicopters, and I traveled entire India. And I also encouraged traveling for my wife and 2 sons. We traveled entire India even after leaving the Air Force, because the passion to travel still is there in me. And my 2 sons also started traveling. I encouraged them to go for dancing, and they went for a dancing, and they both go to gym regularly. So I encouraged my 2 sons, because I couldn't get those opportunities where I was born, and I wanted to encourage my 2 sons, and so they are leading their own paths in their own way. So I am happy for them. So despite all the limitations, and we encouraged my 2 sons, and we never we 4 didn't go by flight. I think once we went by flight, and the rest of the time we traveled entire India on second class sleeper. And we planned, I used to bring my 2 sons, small kids. I would show them globe. I would tell them this is the place we were going. I was telling them this was the place we were planning, we were going. So I would educate my children. So in this way I encouraged my 2 sons, and also I made a practice my 2 sons to create to pick up a few words every day and frame them into sentences. So that's what I did. And also I encouraged my 2 sons to speak once in a week, both stand up and speak, so that they will overcome stage fear and they will speak, public speakers. Public speaking is one of the greatest strength. When you are a public speaker, you can inspire the world, impact the world. So you must know the art and craft of public speaking. That was the reason why I published a book titled Secrets to Successful Public Speaking. And Cicero was one of the great orator I admire, a Roman leader who rose from modest origins. In my life also, I came from a modest background, and I belong to the modest background only, because I never cared for wealth. I only cared for acquiring knowledge and sharing my knowledge. Many people look for some opportunities apart from these things, but I focus on education and learning. Fine, I am happy for what I have done for my students. So like this, I started encouraging my 2 sons, and they are leading. My elder son is in India. My younger son is in Seattle. We don't know where my younger son will go, somewhere else. We can't predict. So we we handhold children up to some level. Beyond that, it's for them to create their own paths. Let me repeat my statement. I encouraged my two sons and groomed, and it's for them to chart their own paths, and they should chart their own, they should create their own destinies. So my elder son is also of same average family and below middle class. My younger son is okay. He's picking up gradually. Hopefully, he will also become a very rich person, and he will do something. He will do something for the people and the world. I encourage my two sons to work hard and grow. Lead your lives ethically and mindfully. This is the message. And I emphasize two things: education and character. When I had business setbacks in the year 2007, education helped me because I was doing business which didn't work out. Then education helped me to overcome the adversity, and that helped me become a faculty member. So that's how like that. So education helps not only to make money, to grow in life, and when you have education, you can be independent, and you can minimize the dependency of others. So now you see, now there is no dieseling. So this is how the climate, this weather in Seattle is very drastic. Sometimes raining, sometimes drizzling, sometimes sun, sometimes foggy. So likewise. So we will shall we go that way? Just hello. We'll go that way. Yeah, push button. Push button. We have to cross. This way it's there, Can we cross? It on the parallel. Okay, fine, no problem. Okay, we'll go in this way. Anyhow, we have to cross. Then we have to go to left turn. We have to take left turn. Here we have to stick to the rules and regulations. That's why you don't find much of accidents in USA, because people follow the rules and regulations. They don't follow the rules and regulations, there will be penalty, and there will be casualties for the people. So that's why it's good to stick to rules and regulations, whether in USA or in India. So now I'm waiting for the green signal to appear. Once the green signal flashes, I'll walk to other side of the road. I'm waiting for that. So once then I will circle back to my story. So I'm waiting for that, because I can't do two things at a time. Come. Yeah. See, some guy is Sunday is enjoying. He's cycling. He has gone for cycling. So here people follow multiple passions. So this is known as Seattle Fire Department. Somebody is jogging here. Okay, I'll circle back to the story of my life. So I want to. So I wrote 60 books. 53 I have published. Still 7 more books are pending. So because of the health reasons, it's pending, and I have to improve my mobility of my right hand, and I have to overcome numbness of my right shoulder. When I do so, I'll be able to complete my rest of the projects. That is 7 projects, and publishers are coming forward to publish my books, but I am not in a position to edit and update. Additionally, I have to update the information because things have changed for the last 3.5 years. So I have to update everything with facts and figures. Once I get back to the feet, and I will complete the 7 books and publish them. Then I want to write a memoir in my life, tentatively titled Survivor. So I'll have some subtitles, and I'll publish this book. And I am basically curious and creative, and I'm a prolific author, and so definitely I'll publish a book titled Survivor. So after 1 year I will start writing. It may take again 1 year or so to complete everything. Just we'll go and come from there. See, we'll see. There is a park. We'll see and come. So we never came here. We'll go to this park. So now it's not raining again. So let me see. My wife had told about park. Oh, this is a stadium. People play badminton. And just now I have seen. Oh, it's a very big park. My goodness. Now only I have seen. So we'll come some other day. Oh, good. Very beautiful. I didn't notice. My wife noticed, and we'll go and watch. So one day we'll come here. Okay? Oh, we'll see. So we'll go to this area, and we'll share our story. And first time I have seen this one, I never noticed. So hopefully I will, and I have noticed. So now already I am tired. I have to go back. So once I come back, then I will go with my wife to enjoy the view. I don't know the name of this place. Okay, fine, no problem. So I want to, sorry for interruption. So I want to publish a memoir. So hopefully I'll publish this book titled Survivor, and it's a memoir, not an autobiography. Autobiography means full autobiography, like Mahatma Gandhi's book, My Experiments with Truth. So in my case, I want to write a memoir, like Obama published a memoir about his father, and Michelle Obama published a memoir. There is a prince, UK prince. He published a memoir. Right now, I am not able to. No, his name is Prince. I don't know, Charles or somebody. Sorry, I am not able to recollect. He published a memoir, so I want to publish a memoir. Hopefully, I'll get back to the feet and do that. So, friends, if you liked my video, please share with your networks. Now it is 59 minutes. Oh, so it may take. I think. So it will take 1.5 hours. Actually, I planned for 1 hour in a day. I can't hold more than 15 minutes with my smartphone on with my left hand. It's very stressful and painful because since I enjoy and I am passionate about creating stories and sharing stories, I didn't feel the pain of holding with my left hand. So you can see excellent view. Here people play. Here people play golf, and people are practicing here, other side of the road. This I came a couple of times. I didn't come to other side, opposite side of the road. That is some again. That's a park name. I don't remember right now. Okay. Now I have to come back, and I'll upload a video. So I would like to share certain aspects about India and America. As I said, America is a land of opportunities, and India is a great country, and it's the largest populated country in the world. And we have so many strengths, like we are good at mathematics. We started with zero, invented zero, and we did so many things. And India is really great, and India is rocking. And India could not grow because of the wrong policies by the few governments. And the basic problem was that we were under the British colonial rule, so that ruined our prospects. But the credit I can give it to British is that British united entire India into one. That was the great thing, great achievement for Indians. Otherwise we had princely states, different places like that. Then we had one country, that was India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. Then again Pakistan was divided from India. Then again Bangladesh was born. So like that. But despite all the challenges, India is rocking, and hopefully by 2047 India will become a developed country, and the world looks up to India because we have lots of opportunities. The biggest strength with the Indians is that more than 50% of Indian population are youth, millennials and centennials. It's the biggest strength. Very productive population, immense opportunities we are having. Only thing, we need to have the right leaders. And the people should have a very positive attitude to work hard, work smart, and work wise. When you do so, and we can build a developed country by 2047 and much before that. Given the demography strengths we are having, we are very strong in many aspects. And there are so many billionaires across the world. I think topping with America, then China, and India. Again, the problem with India is that there is a gap between rich and poor. That is a challenge, and we have to find out ways and means to bridge the gap between the rich and poor. That is not possible, which is easier said than done, but there should be some ways and means. That is a challenge, and still poverty is there. People have challenges, so it's a problem of plenty. But if we utilize in a right way, and we have tremendous opportunities. And India is rich in natural resources and human resources. So we have so many opportunities. But the problem with India is that corruption. Corruption is the big challenge. It's a cancer for our Indians. So everywhere bribes are involved. Corruption is involved. So our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, is trying his best, and he is corrupt free. He doesn't get anything from others. He wants to serve the people, and he's a nationalist and a great patriot, and India is proud to have a leader like Narendra Modi. So, but there are, in democracy comes with so many challenges. There will be opposition. We have to focus, and there should be some checks and balances. It's not like a Singapore. Singapore is a great country, and I admire the leadership of Lee Kuan Yew. He was a great leader, and when Singapore was separated from Malaysia, Lee Kuan Yew wept. He said he would make a better country, and a role model country. With iron fist, he led and made Singapore as a great country, one of the role model countries in the world. It was all because of the visionary leader and hardworking quality of Lee Kuan Yew, and I admire Lee Kuan Yew, the leader. And Singapore is very lucky geographically, that connects various ports. That is the advantage they are having. And but they don't have natural resources and human resources. But despite all those limitations, but they led from the front. And the LKY, Lee Kuan Yew, made Singapore a great country in the world. And I read his articles, and I published some articles on my blog and on LinkedIn. And because when he died, he got a trigger to look at about the profile of LKY, Lee Kuan Yew. So we need great leaders. But when Lee Kuan Yew was asked, you made Singapore a great country, why can't you make India also as a great country? Lee Kuan Yew said, and smiled and said, India is different and Singapore is different. India is very huge in population, and every 50 kilometers, 100 kilometers, you find different cultures, castes, languages, dialects. So many things are there. So to lead a country like India is not an easy. That's what Lee Kuan Yew himself admitted. Right? Okay, fine. We can't compare the leaders. Every leader is unique. Everybody has opportunities at that particular time, and we have to avail the opportunities that are available. You have to be part of the solution, not you should not be part of the problem. Be part of the solution, not the problem. Right? So this is about Lee Kuan Yew, and I am rushing back. I think we are getting late. It's 1 hour, so we are going back. And I think we were delayed because we watched a playground. So we are delayed, and second thing, it was drizzling at that time. We are going back. I think it may take 30 more minutes to come back. So friends, if I enjoy storytelling, and please share my videos with your networks. Who knows, if one of my stories impact the humankind, that serves my purpose. Because my time on this planet is limited, especially in view of my brain stroke. So every day I am living with some purpose. So lead your life with purpose and meaning. Before COVID, I was taking everything for granted. I was 57 at that time, so many challenges. So that story I will share with you later. So I realized how fragile the life was during the second lockdown in India. So life is beautiful, life is amazing, life is a miracle, and life is great, life is full of opportunities. So you have to be very positive and you have to grab the opportunities. There is nothing like right time or wrong time. You have to utilize the time. To be successful, you must be the right person in the right place at the right time. And very few people have that alignment. And it is easier said than done. Having right time, right person in the right place at the right time. It's easy to say, but say not possible, because every time life throws curveballs. You have to troubleshoot, and you have to remove the misalignments. Then you have to align, and you have to keep moving. So this is what I emphasize. When we do something, there will be misalignments, whether it's companies or the people in life. So what we have to do is we have to remove the bottlenecks and misalignments, and we have to keep moving forward, align the stakeholders, and keep moving towards your direction. Life is an echo. If you do good, good will come back to you. And I'm lucky that my students helped me, and I gave good knowledge for my students through my blogs. I'm happy. So their prayers helped me to survive, and I'm grateful to God despite having all the challenges. I read some of the books like The Hero's Journey. So like that, we have read a couple of books, Hero's Journey. It's all about storytelling, about life. And I read also Alchemist. So like that, so many books I read now. Suddenly it sparked my mind. Alchemist, about storytelling, moving forward, about life. It's a small book, I enjoyed. So as I said, I read thousands of books, and I published 53 books. So make a difference. That's impact. You have to impact the world in a positive way. That should be the essence. Be resilient, never give up. Everything is possible. Impact. I repeat, impact. I think we still need 15 minutes or 20 minutes to come back to home. So since I am telling story, so I forgot. I ran out of time. Second thing, I went to some other place to watch, because some children were there. Children were playing in the park. That I will go some other day to watch. So every day I share my stories of life, leadership, learning. I share about my life leadership, my struggles, betrayals by my own siblings and rogue families, all those things. So I want to write a memoir. In that I will mention my struggles, sufferings, betrayals. So I have around 30 to 50 titles I am having tentatively about memoir. So I will daily I am uploading one video with a different title. The basic title is Survivor. It has got subtitles. They are different. Main title is Survivor. Subtitles are many, so I keep different subtitles. Daily I upload videos. So I keep adding value and making a difference in the lives of others. That's what I am doing right now. I am waiting at the signal to green signal to appear. Yes, we have to. So we are given only few seconds to move forward. Within that, we have to see now. Now you can see the signal. So I think maybe 10 seconds. I think they have given. This is Seattle market. Okay, let me get back to my story. Okay, now again there is no distraction on the way. Yeah, Seattle supermarket. This is bakery cave. Yeah, now again we are back, so there is no disturbance because we are walking on the trail, so there is no disturbance. So again I will start my story. So I wanted to I wanted to travel entire India before COVID. Like Swami Vivekananda, I wanted to travel entire India to understand life and to understand the problems. So 1 year I wanted to go. Then COVID struck and I applied for US visa because my son told to come to US. I was not inclined to come to US because I wanted to walk or travel entire India with limited budget alone. So I proposed something and something else has been disposed. So what happened? The COVID. COVID struck and we applied for a visa, and my wife and I applied for visa. My wife's visa was approved. My visa was kept on hold because of my military background, and I am very authentic and I give the accurate information, unlike others who cook up stories. So I gave authentic information then, and the visa officer kept on hold, told we have to verify credentials. Then my Indian Air Force headquarters was records have been clarified, and the visa authorities have clarified everything. Then they just called me over the phone, and also to and they sent an email to come for the visa stamping. So I was very happy. I think maybe for 9 months, I think 9 months or 10 months I didn't get any response. I kept quiet. It was during the first lockdown. Then when I saw the visa stamped, and I came to know that I was given only 4 to 5 months of visa, which didn't serve my purpose in any way, because I wanted at least 1 year or 5 months, 6 months, or 1 year or 5 years or 10 years. So this was one more challenge. So my life was full of struggles. Always I get obstacles, and I got only 4 to 5 months. Then I kept quiet because it didn't work out. Then second lockdown I had a problem, brain stroke, and I was on the bed, and we didn't have cylinders at that time. Second lockdown was clamped in India, and we didn't have money, and I was shifted to 3 hospitals in ambulances, and The hospitals were blackmailing and exploiting the situation during second lockdown. So very difficult. I was close to death more than 10 times in my life. So maybe I was given an opportunity by the God to lead and to do something for the world. So I was very positive, and I was on the bed, and my wife and my elder son helped, and my younger son paid the bills. Even my younger son also had money problems, but he arranged funds, and we came out of the hospital, and I did physiotherapy exercises. I started walking. Then again I took a break for 1 year from gym. Then I started going to gym, and still I have problems after the brain stroke. Still I am having the side effects and fallout of brain stroke. It's very challenging in my life. So why I moved forward? Usually, had it been for somebody, they would have resigned to fate, because at 40 you can still bounce back from brain stroke. 50, very very critical. At the age of 57 I had brain stroke, but I survived because of the power of subconscious mind and because of my positive attitude. Started walking. Still I have problems in walking, and I can't type with my right hand, I can't eat with my right hand. So these are the challenges, and nobody came forward to help when I was on the bed. So you can imagine the kind of family members where I was born. And also another problem was that I lived with my wife and 2 sons for 10 years without a cot, and we lived in a rented flat, which was around 400 SFT, and so you can understand the kind of problems I had, but still I stood by me. I stood by with my 2 sons and my wife. I led from the front despite challenges. It's a kind of a hero's journey, I can say. So people say it's very easy to succeed. It's not easy to succeed in life. As I said, life throws curveballs. Life is not a straight line. Life is full of ups and downs. And when I failed in business, everybody exploited me, and nobody came. My father-in-law backstabbed, my brother-in-law backstabbed, and my siblings. And when you succeed, everybody will come to you, say good, it's great. But when you fail, even your shadow will not follow you. This is the lesson I have learned, and I also know, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows this challenge. I also know it. So life is like this. So now I have come back. So now dieseling stopped. So here climate changes very drastically in Seattle. So I am going back to my home. So friends, if you like my story, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your networks. I have 3 YouTube channels and 4 blogs. I acquire knowledge and share my knowledge free of cost without charging anything. So this is a small garden. This is a small garden where my son has, and he doesn't have time to maintain. I can't maintain, but my lifetime ambition is to buy a land and construct a own house and stay with my wife. I don't know whether it happens or not, but I am very optimistic. Be optimistic, because people thrive on optimism. So friends, I would appreciate if you could like my YouTube channel and share with your networks. I am Professor MSrao signing off with a story. Who knows, one of my stories impact the humankind, and if that is spread, that serves my purpose, and that helps me make a difference in the lives of others. Life is great, life is amazing, life is creative, life is a magic, life is a miracle. So enjoy the journey. Thank you.